Greetings, everyone. I just got it's Monday. We just got back from Dana-Farber, and I just want to take a moment to say thank you because I got a lot of messages this morning, a lot of phone calls, messages, and text and comments and everything saying prayers and wishing you luck and all that stuff. So thank you so much. It's an amazing thing to see so many people being so kind. I am very grateful for all that, so thank you. So anyway, so today was Monday. We just got back from Dana-Farber. So we did blood work this morning. So just to back up, if someone's watching this and they don't know what's going on, I have stage 4 lung cancer. It's a rare form of lung cancer called ALK, positive lung cancer. So the lung cancer is unfortunately spread throughout my body, which makes it no longer curable. We only can treat it because it's been in multiple parts of my body. That's what's affecting my voice and stuff like that. So if you're just seeing this and you're not aware of this, you can go back and watch the previous video and I'll explain the whole thing. But anyway, so on to today. So we had a good visit at Dana-Farber. Did my blood work. Everything is like right there in the line, except my liver is just a pinch above that line. So what that means is we gotta wait one more week before I can pick up on the trial again. So how it works is they give you the trial, you take a pill, and every day you take this pill at the same time. And every week you go back in, they measure your blood work and make sure everything is functioning. And nothing's being elevated. Make sure everything inside my body is functioning the way it's supposed to function, and everything's been great. However, just before Thanksgiving, I caught something. I don't know what it was, and it made me really, really sick, and made all my numbers spike super crazy. Specifically my liver, and because the liver values were so sky high, we had to stop treatment immediately because that could cause liver failure. So last week we measured my blood work again on Friday, and my liver had cut way in half, so it dramatically dropped, so that's great. But it wasn't good enough. So we went back today. Again, my liver dropped great amount, but it's just a pinch above the level we want it to be. So what that means is we have to hold off one more week before I can go back on trial. Now the good news is everything's metric-wise and all of my blood work metrics are functioning as expected. So the good news is things are predictable. So we are seeing the predictable numbers we would expect from the treatment drug. So that's great. So that's great news. So everything is going exactly as how they would want it to go, minus whatever spike caused last week. So what we'll do is we're going to hold off one more week, and then next week we'll go back. My number should be, if everything follows with a pattern, my number should be right in line, and we should be picking up where we left off with the trial. Now, that means I've been 2 weeks off the trial. Is that a concern? That's one of the questions we asked the doctor. It is not a concern yet because they have done that with other patients and seen no side effects in that short period of time of 2 weeks. So there's nothing of concern from them at this point. So it's okay to be off the medication for 2 weeks. Now, if something were to happen and I were to start feeling like things were coming back, then I would go back and we would address that. But they feel that everything is within where it should be, and everything is predictable to where we feel we're fine waiting another week. As you may notice, I'm not coughing. So coughing has gone way, way down, which is awesome. My voice is still all messed up, but it's better. I can talk a lot longer and a lot more, not as loud, but a lot better than what I was for the last several weeks. So that's all good news. So we're just going to wait one more week, and then we'll pick up, do blood work again, and we'll start the trial. They're going to speak with the lead doctor, who is one of the leads on this specific trial, to talk to them about being off the trial for 2 weeks, and when we start back up, do we start back up at the normal dosage that I was doing, or do I start at a lower dosage, or what do they think, or what do they expect? Because they've had this trial going on for several years now, and we have a lot of patients currently on this trial that are way further along than me. There are patterns that they've seen that I'm following along, so that's good news. So we're just gonna wait 1 more week and go back next Monday, take some more blood work. If everything continues this pattern, I should be starting my trial again next Monday, and we should be right back on track. Fingers crossed. So the other good news is a couple things that are good news in regards to milestones. One is I drove all the way down to Dana-Farber and came back myself. I drove myself with Bonnie. She drove for a little bit just because I was a little tired this morning because of all the early stuff. But so that's great news. So I can drive multiple hours. I haven't had any issues with coughing till I pass out or blacking out or anything like that. So I think the last time we had that issue is when I went to the emergency room, which was 3-4 weeks ago. So we're doing good. Everything's right on track, looking good, feeling good. I feel really, really good. I obviously still have issues, voice issues, and I gotta pace myself and stuff like that. But I feel better now than I have back in October or November. So I'm feeling better than I have back a couple months ago, which is great news, which kind of puts me back to where I was during the summertime. So that's great. I feel really good. I feel strong. I have a good appetite. My metrics in regards to my blood work are all right in that level of where they should be. Everything is good. My cough is going way, way down. My voice is slowly coming back. The other metric, the other good thing is, doctor approved me to go shoot a concert Friday. So this Friday, I will be at the State Theater shooting the 12OC show. So that's awesome. I'm obviously going to be masked up, and I'm going to have minimal contact as possible, but because I'm, still very sustainable, or still, vulnerable with my immune system and stuff like that. But doctors just told me to keep basic precautions with masks and wash your hands and stuff like that. We should be good. So Friday night I'll be at the State Theater, as long as nothing happens between now and then. So that's awesome news. So it's been a really good week. I've been enjoying myself, feeling better, getting more involved with stuff, being more active with stuff. I've actually played Xbox for the first time in months. I'm enjoying the new Indiana Jones game. So that was fun to have some downtime for that. It's been very stressful for everyone else. So as I'm feeling better, that's relieving stress on everyone else. And I think there's just so much going on for everyone else around me. So I'm definitely feeling their stress. Bonnie has a very sick dog that she's been dealing with for the last week and a half, I think. And we're hoping that the dog will, Murphy is his name, will be feeling better, but we don't know what's going on. We've been trying, or her and her family have been dealing with the dog on top of having to cart my ass around and stuff like that. So now that I'm feeling more capable of being self-contained, they can focus on their other things. So I'm going to head up to north, back to Maine this week. Probably hang out with my kids because I haven't seen them in such a long time, which that's probably the hardest thing of this whole thing, is going without seeing my kids for extended periods of time. I haven't had that, I haven't had to do that since the beginning of this treatment, which has been so difficult. Not seeing my kids has been the most painful thing. But I'm happy to be able to get back on track and hopefully start being able to spend more time with them in the next coming weeks as we get into Christmas. So that's the good news. That's where we are. I really cannot say thank you enough. Oh my God, the donations and the comments and the people reaching out and just wonderful people just being amazing and just being so caring and so thoughtful. It's just, I can't even thank you for everything. It goes a long way because there's a ton of medical bills. I have to go to Dana-Farber every Monday, so there's so much with travel costs and stuff like that. So all that is just I just can't thank you enough for everything. What to expect next is we go back next week, as I mentioned, get back on track for trial, and then after Christmas, they do all the metrics in regards to CT scans, PET scans, MRIs, check out my whole body. That's where we get a real look inside to see what's happening with the cancer. So I think that's at the beginning of January is when that happens. So that'll be the next metric that'll really tell us what's going on. All right, so we're going to leave it there. So I just want to say thank you so much to everyone for the constant messages, constant phone calls, constant texts. I'm sorry I can't get back to everyone. I'm sorry I can't call everyone because my voice is still very limited and I still got to pace myself. And it's just been so overwhelming with all the comments. It's just, and texts and donations. It's just mind-blowing. I just can't keep up with everything. But I really want to say thank you. I love you. Thank you so much for everybody. I mean, there's people I don't even know who have been commenting and donating and just being so helpful. I just, people giving me rides and helping out, taking with food and stuff like that. Just, oh my God, it's just so overwhelming. It's just so, I just can't thank you all enough for everything you've done for me and the people around me and my family and stuff. Okay, so, again, I just want to say thank you. If you're not on Facebook or whatever and you want to follow these videos or watch, check in with my status, acoustifiedmedia.com/cancer. I'll be posting there if you're not on the social medias as well. But thank you so much to everyone. I hope you have a wonderful week. I love you. I hope you are feeling okay. And I hope you're doing well. And I just am, again, extremely grateful for everyone at Dana-Farber. And I'm extremely grateful for everyone who has been so kind and generous with your time and with your comments and just with the GoFundMe and all that stuff. I cannot thank you enough. Oh my God, I just don't even know what to say. But I'm so grateful for you, and I'm thankful, and I hope you are doing well, and I hope you have a great holiday. I think we're going to have an awesome holiday here. Just being able to be present in the moment with people I love that's all that matters. So anyways, that's it for now. I'm going to go play a little bit more Xbox, and I'm going to go play some guitar because I haven't touched guitar. I've been really, I've got this desire to just play guitar, which I haven't done in such a long time. Thank you, peace, I love you. I hope you are well. I love you so much. I'm so grateful for my work, my family, for all of you. Thank you, I love you. I'll talk to you soon. I'll check in on the next Monday. Have a great week, everyone. Peace, happy holidays.